Yo, we back once again with the True Hip Hop Podcast. It's your boy DJ Blaze, and I'm in the building with a very special guest. This guy is a rapper, producer, DJ. He has mad albums on these Gun Roost streets and mad mixtapes, man. He's been featured on 4 of my albums, man. Gun Roost Fighters 1, 2, and 3, and Alpha King 2. We got the one and only legendary Shadow the Sorcerer. What's up,
Peace? My guy.
Good to have you in the building. I finally got you, my G, man. It's good to see you again. How you been, fam?
Chilling, man. Taking it light, man. You know?
Right. Yo, man, tell us how long you been in this game, man. You know, you a legend on these Gun Roost streets, man.
Man, I've been in this shit since I was a radio, man. I ain't play with toys, man. I ain't get into toys. I probably played with toys maybe 1 year, maybe 2 years. I probably was 4 or 5. After that, it was tape recorders and record players and albums. I was
Walkmans and
all that
radio.
Shit. I went through it all. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's been years, man. I ain't gonna give away my age, but it's been a while, dog, man. You know what I mean?
So you a rapper, a DJ, and a producer. You know what I'm saying? So which one did you start at first out of all those 3 skills that you got?
DJing.
DJing? You know?
Like I said, I was 4 and 5. No
with the
more
records.
Toys. I was with records. You know what I mean? Just, playing records. It wasn't even about no scratching at that time, no nothing. You just listening to music.
I feel you on that.
You know what I mean? Got off into that shit with my boy Shamik, and shout out to Shamik, and he like real dope. I always wanted to be as dope as him, you know what I mean? But there's no way I can be as dope as him because he's a super dope ass DJ. But yeah, one for Shamik.
So which one out of all them that you like the best? You know?
I don't know if I like, because they all carry 3 different
elements of hip hop.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I couldn't say which one I would like, because I like to go home and write or just be somewhere and write. But I also like to go home and make some beats and shit. But then I got some days where I just want to just play some music, you know what I mean?
Right. I feel the same way, man. That's like, when you're a DJ, producer, and an artist, you got all 3 talents, and you just, at different times, you do different things, So when you write your raps, what is your writing process? When you write your songs in your song format, how do you come up with concepts for your songs?
It just depends on where I'm at when I get the idea. You know what I mean? I might be out and about, and a bar just come to my head. It sound dope. And then I tap that shit in my phone, and then I got something to build off. So then after that, it just depends. I might keep going or I might not.
Like the joint you gave me, The Way We Do, that was like inspired from our birthdays, me and Shadow throw these big backyard birthday parties every year, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said we celebrate
2 weeks apart.
Our birthday like it's a holiday, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yeah. So that was like the inspiration for that song, The Way I Do. You shot the video at the birthday party, you know?
Yeah. Actually, funny story, it wasn't even supposed to be like that. We actually was supposed to do an actual video shoot for it. But the situations at the birthday party didn't allow me to do that shit.
Right.
So I just took the scenes. I had my guy Speedy, shout out to Speedy too. I had Speedy just put a joint on there. He kept asking me for the joint. I waited about 3-4 months, and I was like, "Here, take this one. Do it with this one." And that's how that shit about.
Yeah, that'd be ill how situations like that come about, man. So, what do you feel about performing? Do you like performing?
Hell yeah.
Is that a good rush for you?
Hell yeah. Cause I like to display my skills. You know what I mean? What I've been doing. Like I don't stop doing this shit. I'm still doing. I'm going hard right now. Like.
Right.
You know what I mean? So whether it's DJing or getting on that stage, man, I'm on it. You know what I mean?
So how you feel about rappers rapping over their words when they perform?
Horrible.
Because I absolutely hate it.
Horrible. If you don't know your songs well enough to get on stage and do it without the words, then you don't even need to do it. Like, I'm not getting on stage and spitting on my ad libs, but you ain't finna hear me rap on my own.
I tell these artists, when I do the shows for the artists, like, man, at least just put in the hook or the ad libs, just that, and then just remember your verse, practice. You know what I'm saying?
That's because these niggas be writing they shit in like 10 minutes, They done wrote a whole song, and that shit be whack as hell,
and then they
versus me
yelling over their own song. I hate when they do that, man. Yeah. But speaking of performances, man, I seen you had a show downtown with the GZA, man, from the Wu-Tang Clan. Yeah. Tell us how that came about,
That was funny too, man. We was sitting, me and a friend of mine, we was sitting in the driveway, and Speedy called, and he's like, "Yo, shout out, I just got a slide at the GZA, opening for the GZA," and I was like, "Yo, you're a DJ for me?" And I was like, "Hell yeah," you know what I mean? Like,
right?
Hell yeah, I'll DJ
know that's
for you.
Right. Hell yeah!
What do you mean? You ain't gotta ask me. All you gotta do is call and tell me, like, "Hey, Shadow, I got a slide at the GZA shit, and you DJing for me." You know what I mean? That's all you had to say. Like, bet. Mm-hmm. But that's how that came about. So I ain't walked that stage, but I was on that stage, and I kept that music popping for him, you know what I mean?
Right. Did you get a chance to meet him?
Nah, GZA didn't show up until later. We was already in the crowd. And then his people, because he came with a band. He came with a live band. It's like they had a lot of people. Yeah. There, you know what I mean? It wasn't even no way to like figure deal your way up in there.
Right.
It was just a lot of people and shit.
Yeah, that's
that nigga shit was rocking. That was one of the, if not probably the best show I think I've ever seen. Best concert I've ever seen. Been to. A lot.
Shout out to GZA and the Wu-Tang Clan, man. I like the TV show. Did you ever check their TV show out? Like, that was dope, man. I like seeing the inside, the stories, how the songs related to the episode they was doing. Like, that was dope, man. I like that. Shout out to the RZA too, man. Speaking of albums, man, what's up with your new album coming out, man? What's it called, man? When it be out?
So I think I'm gonna call it. I haven't really settled in on the title yet, but I think I'm gonna go with The Cure.
The Cure. You gonna look out for The Cure.
Yeah.
How many tracks we got on there?
I think it's about 10 on there.
Okay.
But believe me, yo, I got enough to do about 1,500.
1,500 what?
Tracks.
1,500 tracks? They don't want to give them that much music.
I still have another 15 to
but
give.
With the streaming thing now, it's better to give them less than more. Back in the day, CDs had 18, 20 songs.
Yeah,
but now, like, people attention span is so short to me. I only can give you 10, 12.
The thing is to flood it, though. You want to flood.
Yeah, but one album, this one cat had 30 records on his joint.
But
Chris Brown had 37 records on his joint. Like, are you really gonna listen to 37? How many times are you gonna listen to 37 songs?
Nah, you're right. But at the same time, like with myself, it's not like this for everybody, because everybody can't go into their home and they have a studio. They can't go home and record. It costs them.
Right.
It costs them $50, $100 an hour to come record. Versus me, it don't cost me anything. And my knack for music, it's so out there. I'm down there writing every night.
Yeah.
Or much as I can. I make beats too. This is what I do. I'm chilling at the crib. I ain't doing shit. If I ain't doing that, I'm finna be asleep. Mm-hmm. So I don't want to go to sleep. I go down there, write that. So my catalog is heavy. You know what I mean? It's a heavy ass.
You got 15 records in the vault.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Not just my shit though. Other niggas shits. You know what I mean? My block shit, Madison Ave shit. Yeah.
That's what's
we got that coming too, for real.
What about your beat process, man? How do you go about getting the beats and your samples and you got the same kind of sound that I like too, that soulful, chipmunk voices and soulful beats and like how do you go about when you want to produce a beat?
Man, I like records, man. I like
the real
albums.
vinyl.
Yeah.
I seen her open a vinyl store too.
Oh yeah, we just up in the vinyl. Me and Gonzo and Troy Caesar. Yeah. And yeah, up in that vinyl store. But that's what I was saying. You grab that record.
Yeah.
Put that record on the turntable, just like I used to do when I was 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
6. I put the record on the turntable and I play it. You know what I mean? Now I play them. You know what I mean? I used to not play them. I used to search.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just listen. Now I play them. I learned that from God, though. But anyway, I let the record go on there and listen to it. You hear it. You hear what you hear.
Right.
I need that. I need to get that. I need to get this too. And I get that right there. All right, I'll chill off that record right now. Then I go move over to another record.
Right.
And listen to the record. I like that. I like that too. So there I got 2, maybe 8 new possible joints. You know what I mean? Anywhere from 2 to 8 new possible joints. Mm-hmm. Just depending on how much you chop. You know, that shit. So.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. You want to tell them a little bit about your merchandise, the t-shirts that you got? You know?
T-shirt game. Kind of like got to stand still. I'm kind of a little harder on this music. But it's still there, and I'm still just trying to think of something that I want to do. Because I had a situation with the Monopoly shirts. And so that kind of like, yeah, this ain't really my cup of tea. This is just something I know how to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Let me think of the next.
So you're not gonna brand the shadow brand, or how you want to do that?
Nah, cause I don't want to get into designing shit. You know what I mean? I just, you know, I'm a hustler. So if motherfucker needs some shirts done, come to me. You know what I mean? Like, and it's official. You know, none of the paper type shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now we do those too, though. You know, we do those.
Yeah.
But those mainly for like
you got your
rest
own
in
printing
peace.
machine, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that paper shit, that's like rest in peace shirts. You know what I mean?
Right.
All that kind of shit, but
Right.
for that real, like, got that like too.
All right, man, before we get out of here, man, we're going to play a quick game, man, on the Double XL magazine. They had who's the top 4 Mount Rushmore rappers in hip-hop. Shadow, they had Kanye West, Jay-Z, Nas, and Lil Wayne. What would be your top 4 Mount Rushmore of hip-hop? If you could put 4 rappers, your favorite rappers, on the mountain. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see, man. That's hard, man. I respect that list, but not Kanye. Kanye is...
Yeah. I would go Biggie, Tupac, Jay-Z, and Nas. That would be my 4.
That'll be a 4 from years ago.
If we can put mine on there, that's me.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I listen to more. I listen to J and them, Nas and them. I listen to all that. But I like listening to more of the hip hop shit, like Griselda. Griselda, like.
Benny the Butcher.
Benny and Conway, shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah.
All the niggas, man. Flea. Oh,
you know,
they shit dope.
Real rap.
But I can't, so I don't know. That's what I be into now, though. Wayne, dope. You know what I mean? I like Wayne. Wayne got some bars and all that, but I mean, shit, where Prodigy go at? You know what I mean? 'Cause I can put Prodigy on that thing, man. I can put
like Cube. You go Ice Cube.
Man, I mean, cause I guess I'm so much more into delivery and bars and metaphors and all that shit. I think that's what I look for. But I look
Wayne
for the way you can carry that
bars.
shit. Who do?
Wayne.
Oh yeah, that's all Wayne right. It's just bar after bar after bar. People his whole thing. But Wayne dope as fuck. He be saying some shit. He be saying some shit to make you think.
Yeah, them double
like, trying to say he be dumb with shit or whatever he's saying. But the metaphors The only reason why is because the motherfuckers don't understand it, but I understand it. I hear them, how you be flipping them shit. That shit is motherfucking, yeah. But yeah, I don't know, man. I can put motherfuckers in that category, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Yeah, man.
There's so many people. Happy birthday, hip hop. We just turned 50 this year. Yeah. You know, we got so many good MCs. We just did the rappers. You know what I'm saying? The top 10 rap groups yesterday. You know, it's just so many dope MCs. But that was the last question, though. How do you feel the state of hip hop from, you know, where it was like you said, bars, you know, people used to spit in the 90s, early 2000s, and now it's more like everything is for dancing. We got the stripper rapper culture. We got the drill music, you know. How do you feel about the state of hip hop right now?
Man, no disrespect to any genre of music, but if it ain't hip hop, that good East Coast, a little bit of the South, a little bit of West. Hip hop though, hip hop. I don't fuck with it. I can't even fuck with it. I don't even fuck with it. I don't listen to no new niggas. No, I can't. Unless you got some bars. And I guess I'm stuck in my ways with that. So I'm gonna stick with the Nas and the J's and the Mobs and the
Wu-Tang,
Rays and just all of that, you know what I mean? Right. Even motherfuckers Charlie Clips, you know what I mean? I'm gonna fuck with Charlie Clips. I'm gonna fuck with Loaded Lux, cause I like battle rapping it, cause I like the bars, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, the state of that shit right now, man, that shit horrible. To me. Now this is just for me. Like, it ain't no disrespect. You do it, you get your money, all that kind of shit.
Right.
I hold something more powerful than that. You know, I feel like the state of hip hop is horrible. This shit is.
It's not authentic, man. We grew up on authentic days, man. You know, where it was about bars, man, battling, and seeing who's the best, man. There was no gimmicks like that, man.
These dudes is, you know, because they growing up in a time where you can date anybody. If you're a boy, you can.
You can identify as anything.
Right. If you're a girl, you can date a girl. Y'all got that weird shit going on. Like, but we grew up the way we supposed to grow up. And that's knowing. And we was observing. Our generation is definitely the dopest generation out there. I ain't in the front, nigga.
Right. Yes. Shout out to hip hop, man. I like to thank you for coming on the show.
No doubt, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for having me.
You got any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to Mad Ave, you know what I mean? That's the first and foremost. Mad Ave, we got that new project coming out. It's dope as fuck. It's the shadow version. It's pretty much produced by me. It's real dope. So shout out to all the Mad Ave niggas that's on that record. Shout out to Mad Ave. Plus, I got a new record called DOA. It stands for Dope Me. Oda Hustler. And Alejandro Haynes, hey, DOA. We got a new record. It's pretty dope. Matter of fact, it's real fucking dope. It's real pretty dope. You know what I mean? So be on the lookout for that and look out for my new shit, The Cure. Be out shortly. We was just talking about that shit earlier, the complications of shit, but it's coming though. That's my word though.
Shout out to Gun Rule Michigan, man. Make sure y'all stream Alpha King 2 on all platforms, Spotify, Tidal, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, Deezers, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Shout out to all the artists in Grand Rapids, Michigan, man.
Shout out to all y'all.
We out of here. One love. Peace.